From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Good Monday morning. We still have a couple of different fires burning within the viewing area. We'll start off with the more recent of the two fires. That being the Swauk Creek fire, which is burning 2 miles to the north of Lauderdale Junction. It's just over 300 acres, but it's now 35% contained. On Friday, this was 9% contained, so we've had a 26% jump up in containment. So that is certainly some very good news, but still some active hotspots on the map, so there is still more work to be done. We do have level 2 evacuations in place in the Liberty area, also level 1 evacuations in place. You can find all of these evacuations listed online at applevalleynewsnow.com. Now on to the other fire burning out this way. That would be the Williams Mine fire, still burning in southwestern Yakima County. Acreage and containment has stayed pretty steady over the past week, so hopefully we can get some more containment on this one. Temperatures this morning in the 50s and 60s. We'll continue to have some fall-like weather sticking around over the next 7 days, but we do have little shower chances in the forecast over the next 7 days, and I'll show you those chances coming up on Good Morning Northwest, which starts right now.
Straight ahead on Good Morning Northwest, firefighters busy with wildfires over the weekend, and they also battled house fires like this one in Pasco. We'll give you the rundown. And new developments in the case of the 45-year-old man accused of killing his girlfriend in Wapato, an exclusive story you'll only see with us. Plus, still ahead, former President Donald Trump marked safe after a second assassination attempt. We have the latest details. Good Morning Northwest starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest, on your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica Jalal. It is Monday, September 16th. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. We're going to start your top stories off in fire news. Fire crews responded to a fire in Pasco late last night. The fire happened on the 3900 block of Ivy Road. It's a little more than a block from Franklin County Fire District 3. The call came in around 9:20 last night as a residential fire. Smoke could be seen in the area, and it took fire crews a little more than 90 minutes to put out the fire as well as hotspots. And we'll bring you more information once it's made available. Benton County Fire District 1 and other fire agencies responded to East Owens Road Saturday night for a large wildfire. This happened just off of State Route 397. Parts of the highway were shut down at one point due to the smoke in the area. The fire happened just after 8 p.m. and it took crews a little more than 2 hours to get the fire contained, and the last crew left about 8 hours later. 3 firefighters from Benton County Fire District 1 have arrived safely in California. They took an engine and drove to a fire camp in Beaumont, California over the weekend. They're helping fight the line fire in San Bernardino County. The wildfire has burned more than 38,000 acres and has destroyed at least one home. However, fire officials say nearly 60,000 homes and businesses are threatened. Wrapping up fire news, Walla Walla fire officials are investigating yet another suspicious fire. This one happened on Saturday just before 2 a.m. in the 100 block of George Street. This is now the 6th suspicious fire in the same area since August 1st. Witnesses called it in, saying there was a junkyard on fire and that a home was at risk. It took about an hour and a half to get it under control. A home, a shop, and multiple cars were damaged, with the estimated cost of damage being over $100,000. If anybody has information, please call WWPD. New this morning, Pasco police are investigating after a man was hit by a car. It happened on the 500 block of South 28th Avenue just after 12:30 a.m. Pasco police and Pasco Fire got to the scene quickly. Witnesses say a man had been hit by a car and was down in the roadway. His condition is not yet known. The road was blocked off at Flamingo Drive to allow first responders and investigators to work. And we'll bring you more information once it's made available. Now, 2 people are in jail after a confrontation with Pasco police officers. It happened late Saturday night in the 100 block of North Ely Street. Officers say they spotted a stolen car reported out of Pasco on the street, but when they tried to do a traffic stop, they say the driver took off. Officers say they went after the car, but the driver lost control and hit a retaining wall at the intersection of North Volland and West Canal Drive. Authorities say 4 people got out of the car. The driver and 1 other person are facing charges, and the other 2 were released. Looking ahead, the Port of Benton says the pavement rehabilitation project for the Richland Airport is set to start today. So in the red zone, runway 1 through 19 will be shut down starting today through Friday. In the yellow zone, runway 8 through 26 will be shut down starting this Wednesday through Friday. And the main apron work, which is highlighted in purple, will be completed simultaneously. Now check this out. The Fiery Food Festival was this past weekend in Pasco, and 2 of our very own got in on the festivities at Peanuts Park for the VIP pepper eating contest. So for this competition, you had to eat 10 peppers and their seeds, leaving only the stem in order to stay in the game. So peppers started out mild and ended with number 10, the Carolina Reaper. Now the Carolina Reaper is considered the hottest pepper that you can taste. That's according to the Guinness Book of World Records, and it has a Scoville rating of 2.2 million. So to put it in perspective, it's 200 times hotter than a jalapeno. You were allowed to drop out of the competition at any time. Our own Monique Ledesma lasted to the number 7 pepper, and several others dropped out as well. But our very own Riley Fitzgerald finished the competition and finished eating the Reaper, a champion of peppers. Go Riley. Now coming up, we'll have more on the Donald Trump attempted assassination. We'll have details on that. But first, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth will have your weather forecast. Good morning, Northwest. We'll be right back.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Smoke City for Less is your one-stop shop in Kennewick, Richland, West Richland, Hermiston, Road 68 in Pasco, and at the new location on West Court Street in Pasco. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at all 6 locations. Get the lowest prices on the largest selection of vape mods, classic to tropical vape flavors, batteries, cigars, tobacco products, kratom, and specialty products too. Don't waste time in other places. Go to Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Get 3.9% APR for 36 months plus $1,000 purchase allowance on a 2024 Cadillac Lyriq when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Because nobody stands by their tires like we do. It's a better deal on better tires with the best service in the business. Get more from Les.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
Apple Valley News Now, the official television home of the Seattle Kraken. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Right now, temperatures in Kittitas County are spanning anywhere from the upper 40s to low 60s. 49 for Snoqualmie Pass. We're in the low to mid 50s for places like Cle Elum and Ellensburg, and then 61 degrees for Vantage. In the Yakima Valley, a mixture of 50s and 60s. Look at this, Sunnyside 68. 57 for Yakima, 57 degrees for Toppenish. And then for the lower Columbia Basin, all of us in the 50s. So I'm thinking that pretty much all of us for this morning do need some sort of light jacket, including in the Blue Foothills, where we're seeing temperatures in the 40s and 50s, just in the 40s, though, in the Blue Mountains and the higher terrain for places like Meacham and Ukiah. Okay, here's your CodeCast for today for the Tri-Cities. Light jacket weather through the mid to late morning, but come time for lunchtime should be t-shirt weather. And look at this. There is a little chance you might have to break out the raincoat. I'm going with 6 p.m. and later, but models are saying some very interesting things about today's forecast. So just know that there's going to be about a 10 to 30% chance of showers for today in the lower Columbia Basin, also in the Blue Foothills and the Blue Mountains. But other than that, skies mostly sunny to partly cloudy. I do think most of it stay dry for today, and we'll have more chances of wet weather over the next 7 days. I'll show you some of those chances coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. Turning to political news now, the FBI is investigating what it's calling another attempt on former President Donald Trump's life. Secret Service agents fired at a man with a rifle in the vicinity of his golf course. ABC's Christiane Cordero says we now know more about the suspect, who is in custody.
This morning, officials are investigating another possible assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. It happened while Trump was near the 5th hole of his golf course in West Palm Beach. A Secret Service agent spotted a man with a rifle between 300 to 500 yards from the former president. Then sources tell ABC News the agent fired 4 to 6 shots towards the gunman.
In the bushes where this guy was is a AK-47 style rifle with a scope, 2 backpacks which were hung on the fence that had ceramic tile in them, and a GoPro.
The gunman, identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh, was detained after attempting to flee by car. He's now in custody with charges expected in the coming days. And sources say authorities are looking into whether Routh had grievances related to Ukraine, specifically frustrations with Trump's position on the issue. Routh's neighbor in Hawaii says he's shocked.
He didn't cause any uproar over any kind of political campaign or inclination.
Amid the gunfire, Trump was rushed to safety uninjured. Soon after the incident, Trump sent out a fundraising email writing, "My resolve is only stronger after another attempt on my life," adding, "I will never slow down, I will never give up, I will never surrender." President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris released separate statements speaking out against the latest round of violence. The VP and Democratic presidential nominee said, quote, "I condemn political violence. We all must do our part to ensure that this incident does not lead to more violence. I am thankful that former President Trump is safe." Trump's golf plans were not publicized in any way. Sources tell ABC News there was no planned movement to the golf course, that it was a last-minute decision.
I would imagine that the next time he comes to the golf course, there'll probably be a little bit more people around the perimeter.
Casings were found near the gun, but it's unclear if the suspect fired a weapon. Trump is expected back on the campaign trail tomorrow when he's scheduled to hold a town hall in Michigan. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, a new report is finding that no single factor led to last year's Maui wildfires. Details on what this means in just a few minutes.
Let Quantum Legal protect you and be your champion on the legal battleground. Whether it's a fight for justice in the face of criminal accusations, personal injury claims, or workplace accidents, Quantum Legal is your unwavering ally. An aggressive offense is your greatest defense. Quantum Legal is the sword and shield you've been seeking. Your best defense, Quantum Legal.
Something is weird. Look around. All possible Triple Play customers are perfectly represented right now.
Wait, really?
There's the family, the group of adult friends, kids on their school trip,
and the first date couple, and the grandparents with their grandkids.
It's just too perfect. I knew it. They're shooting a commercial.
I thought we were better than that.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
We just thought...
If it's hidden, you might get bitten.
Since 1968, Sundown M Ranch has helped over 200,000 patients and families recover from the effects of substance use disorders.
I was ashamed, humiliated, and not sure if I could be helped, but I listened and found a completely different way to live by spending time at Sundown.
I did not believe there was a way out of the dark hole my life had become. Sundown M Ranch provided a foundation for me to find a new way to live.
Sundown M Ranch. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation in 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
A flight over North Idaho's Clark Fork River Delta.
It's a pretty special place. These deltas are really important. It's a wildlife corridor. It connects two different mountain ranges. It's important for migratory birds as well.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Next live from ABC's World News Tonight.
I'm such a news nerd.
Yes. David Muir stops by, plus Wilmer Valderrama, and it's Record Breaker Week.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Stacy Lee, KapKView First Alert Weather. Watch tonight. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Right now you're taking a live, beautiful look at this sunrise. This view is coming atop of our station. It's right on top of our heads here this morning in Kennewick. Okay. Temperatures this morning, mainly in the 50s and 60s. You'll need a light jacket as you're headed out the front door. Maybe some of us needing a rain jacket. We're going to show you these small rain chances today with Futurecast, and models are really all over the place when it comes to timing of today's rain chances, but just know throughout the day there's going to be about a 10 to 30% chance of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and also for the Blue Mountains. So that will be really throughout the course of today, and then into tomorrow, we'll have a similar setup. Once again, about a 10 to 30% chance of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and for the blues. Although the difference, there's going to be a couple key differences with tomorrow. Difference number one is that there's going to be a better chance of lightning, specifically for the foothills and the blues. And also there's going to be a slightly better chance of rainfall for the Cascades. But the Kittitas Valley, the Yakima Valley, staying pretty dry over the next couple of days. So for today, will be seasonal. Also, the wind should be pretty light, although they could gust between 20 to 25 miles per hour for the Kittitas Valley. And then for tonight, the winds will continue to do just that in the mountain gaps, but elsewhere, winds should be light. Overnight lows falling down into the 40s and 50s. We'll continue to have these small shower chances through Wednesday, a little bit of a break in the action for Thursday, another small shower chance for Friday. That gets doubled up into Saturday and Sunday, but it's not looking like this weekend's going to be a washout. This weekend will feel fall-like as we'll have highs that will continue to be below average for this time of the year. And that is very appropriate because Sunday is going to be the first day of fall. Here's a 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Small shower chances today and tomorrow. Dry for Wednesday through Friday, but wet weather possible again by this weekend. And then for Yakima, dry and seasonal all throughout the work week. Shower chances will come back by Saturday. And then for Ellensburg, a breezy, sunny, and fall-like week ahead of us. Small chances for showers return this weekend. Then for Hermiston, little chances for wet weather today and tomorrow. Another bout of that is possible by this weekend. And then for Walla Walla, small shower chances for today, a better chance of thunderstorms for tomorrow. Dry for Wednesday through Friday, but more showers are possible by this weekend.
Thank you, Josh. A new report found no single factor led to last year's devastating Maui wildfires, which left more than 100 people dead. The fires also caused more than $6 billion in damages. The Fire Safety Research Institute prepared a report and identified a complex set of factors that contributed to the deadliest fire in the U.S. in more than a century. Among them, investigators said there was a widespread lack of preparedness.
This incident is a story of prevention, preparedness, improving operational response. And it starts with that, as we see it, as you look through all of the data and get an understanding of the perception of wildfire risk in the state, I think you too you'll come to the conclusion that more needs to be done in that prevention and preparedness space first.
The report also said decades-old infrastructure standards and insufficient communications were key factors in the fire destruction. Investigators made 140 recommendations to address the issues. Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, the 76th Emmy Awards took place last night, and we have the night's biggest winners. We'll have that in your entertainment headlines right after the break.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hahn Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hahn Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHahn'sKia.com.
At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we are having our summertime sales event. Discover our wide variety of buildings, including custom-build options to fit your unique needs. From now until the end of the month, get 20% off all our in-stock inventory. That's right. We offer free and fast delivery, and we're committed to unbeatable quality and service. Come visit Columbia Basin Building and Sheds in West Richland and Sunnyside for the best deals of the season.
For over 49 years, Shelby's Floral has been your homegrown neighbor, bringing joy and beauty to every occasion. We're more than just a flower shop and specialize in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. Our experienced designers are here to help you with all your floral needs, ensuring that every bouquet is as special as the moment it celebrates. Visit us today at our brand new location on Clearwater in Kennewick. We're part of your community and can't wait to help you celebrate life's moments. Shelby's Floral.
There are those who factor and those who don't. Nothing this good comes this easy.
Except Factor.
Fresh, never frozen meals, ready in 2 minutes.
Coyote Canyon says, cheers to 30 years, and they invite you to join the festivities. It's the 30th anniversary vineyard celebration. Buy your tickets early for this great event on Saturday, September 21st. Then hop on the shuttle to the Horse Heaven Hills and visit the amazing family vineyards. Enjoy music, barbecue, and of course the star of the show, Coyote Canyon Wines. A fantastic day awaits you, with some of the proceeds going to benefit Heartlinks Hospice. Purchase your tickets today for the 30th anniversary vineyard celebration with Coyote Canyon Winery. Coyote Canyon is calling.
Back by popular demand, it's Steve Hahn Kia's 2 for $222, but only while supplies last during the summer clearance sale. If Steve Hahn Kia can sell 2 new Kias for $222, imagine what you'll save on all-wheel drive SUVs, but only at SteveHahnsKia.com.
This newscast sponsored by Mariano Morales Law.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. In entertainment news, multiple shows took home multiple honors at the 76th Emmy Awards.
Rick Damigella looks at the night's big winners in today's Hollywood Minute.
Eben Moss-Baccarat.
The 76th Emmy Awards saw multiple shows and series taking home multiple awards.
Jeremy Allen White, The Bear.
The Bear came into the evening with 23 nominations, a record for a comedy series in a single year, finishing the night with 11 wins, including first-time nominee and supporting actress winner Liza Colón-Zayas.
And to all the Latinas who are looking at me, keep believing and vote. Vote for your rights.
Jodie Foster!
Another first-time Emmy winner was Jodie Foster, taking home lead actress in a limited or anthology series for True Detective Night Country.
That's just the message, which is love and work equals art.
Baby Reindeer!
More first-time wins came for Baby Reindeer. The Netflix series picked up 11 nominations and 6 wins in its debut season, including Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series.
If Baby Reindeer has proved anything, it's that there's no set formula to this, that you don't need big stars, proven IP, long-running series, catch-all storytelling to have a hit. That really, the only constant across any success in television is good storytelling.
Another first season success story was Shogun. The FX historical drama took home 18 Emmys from its 25 nominations, including Outstanding Drama Series and lead actor for Hiroyuki Sanada.
It was an East meets West
dream project with respect. And Shogun taught me that when people work together, we can make miracle. We can create a better future together.
Jean Smart picked up her 6th Emmy Award, bringing her humor on stage after winning lead actress in a comedy series for Hacks.
It's very humbling, it really is, and I appreciate this because I just don't get enough attention. I'm serious.
The Max comedy drama picked up 3 wins from its 16 nominations, including Outstanding Comedy Series, but had little time to celebrate.
We have to go because we start shooting the next season in 5 days. So thank you and good night.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Coming up next on Good Morning Northwest at 6:30, Boeing union workers on strike after the company's offer did not meet their expectations. That story in just a few minutes. Plus, new developments in the case of the 45-year-old man accused of killing his girlfriend in Wapato. We have what court documents are now revealing. That's all in your next half hour.
Now's the time to get a great deal on taking care of your property. You need the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. so you can do it all and do it right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at gokubota.com.
STCU and Apple Valley News Now continue to honor volunteers by sharing their stories and awarding their charities $1,000 each. If you know someone in Benton and Franklin counties who's making a difference and taking that extra step to make our communities better, please tell us about them today. Just click on Volunteers Count on the contest tab at applevalleynewsnow.com for the STCU Volunteers Count nomination form. Volunteers Count from STCU and Apple Valley News Now.
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Whites and Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Exmark mowers, signature cut quality, legendary dependability, and an operator experience unlike any other. Because if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Save big on Radius mowers. Take advantage of instant rebates or attractive financing going on now.
Experience an Exmark Vertex today at Liberty Lawn and Saw in West Richland.
Discover Curve Appeal in Kennewick, your personalized med spa. Experience our one-on-one services and treatments designed to make you look and feel your best. From laser hair removal or electrolysis to Botox or body contouring and laser treatments, we tailor our services to your unique needs. Our medical professionals ensure you leave feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Ready to look and feel your best? Visit curveappealtc.com to schedule your consultation.
Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. See the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Good Morning Northwest. I'm Jessica DeLal.
And I'm Josh Colbert.
Josh, it is getting a little cold now when we're coming into work, when we're waking up. We're both from the south, so it's chilly for you, isn't it?
It's chilly.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's cold. Once we start getting down into the 40s and especially the 30s, then my happiness is going to go down a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm going to need my space heater up here and my blanket.
Yes, but 'tis the season. It's necessary, and we're not there yet, but we're certainly getting there. Right now you're taking a live, beautiful look at the sunrise. We're starting to see some of those more pastel colors up in the sky, just like we were seeing in Kennewick a couple minutes back. But this view coming courtesy of Bi-Mart, you still see all the city lights down below in Yakima. Okay, current temperatures for this morning, mainly in the 50s and 60s, 68. So room temperature officially in Sunnyside, although I would personally still go with a light jacket at the very least. In fact, most of us have light jacket kind of weather for this morning. Here's your, I was going to say coatcast. I'll go ahead and do the coatcast for you, though. Light jacket stuff for this morning in the Tri-Cities. Around 11 a.m., 12 p.m., that's when it's going to be T-shirt weather. Now on to the hour-by-hour forecast proper. You can see it's going to be mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies for most of today in the Tri-Cities. Then there will be that little chance of showers. I'm going with after 6 o'clock officially, but there are other models that are suggesting maybe some of the rain could move in a little bit earlier. So for today, about 10 to 30% chances of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and for the blues. In fact, I'll have that zone-by-zone look at today's forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. Starting off this half hour and continuing coverage, in an exclusive report, we have uncovered information that shows a man accused of killing his girlfriend in Wapato was let out of jail less than 10 hours before the killing happened. Court documents show that Yakima County Superior Court Judge Jared Boswell allowed 45-year-old Gianni Alemo to be released on pretrial without bail, taking Alemo on his word that he would stay away from 37-year-old Heather England. According to the court documents, Alemo didn't have much of a criminal history for the last 11 years. What was not included in that information was that Alemo had been in prison for at least 10 of those years. Now, to find the in-depth report and hear from the prosecutor's office and members of law enforcement connected to the case, you can head to our website or you can find it up on our YouTube page. And the family of Heather England does have a GoFundMe page to help with funeral expenses. The viewing ceremony is set for Tuesday, that's tomorrow, from 4 to 7 p.m. And her funeral service is Wednesday, September 18th at 1 p.m. at Brookside Funeral Home. England leaves behind 2 children. According to the Yakima County Auditor, Judge Jared Boswell is up for re-election along with 7 other Yakima County Superior Court judges. Boswell was appointed by Governor Inslee in 2023 to fill a vacancy left by a retired judge. He's a former Yakima County prosecutor. Yakima County Superior Court judges are elected to a 4-year term and will appear on the ballot in November's general election. Turning to traffic news, the Franklin County Sheriff's Office is investigating a crash that hurt 1 person at a busy intersection. It happened at the intersection of Taylor Flats Road and Birch Road. According to the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, a car and a water tanker truck crashed at the intersection and the driver of the car suffered severe injuries and was taken to the hospital. The Sheriff's Office says this serves as a good reminder.
Just to slow down, make sure we're taking the time to, if you come to a stop sign, look both ways. Slow down, give yourself just a few extra minutes to make it to where you need to go, and always practice safe defensive driving tactics. Be on the lookout for other vehicles and just try and slow down, I think, is the biggest thing we can say on these roads. We are seeing an increase in speed as people are trying to hustle around, so just slowing down and driving safely.
And we'll update you more on this story up on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, later on today. A Walla Walla woman continues to recover after being in a serious crash. Authorities say the woman hit a deer while driving to work, and they say she pulled over on the shoulder, but it appeared another driver drifted onto the shoulder and hit the back of her car at about 65 miles per hour. The woman was taken by helicopter to the hospital, and there is a GoFundMe to help with her recovery. And we have a link to that up on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. 1/5 of Boeing's workforce, mostly in the Seattle and Portland area, is on strike after workers rejected a contract offer that included a 25% pay raise over 4 years. ABC's Morgan Norwood says that offer is far less than what the union wanted.
33,000 Boeing workers now on strike after soundly rejecting management's contract offer. Some 96% of union members voting in favor of the strike.
This is a movement of people who are willing to go on strike, put their livelihoods on the line, and to get what's fair. That's all we want, is a fair deal.
The proposed contract included a 25% pay raise over 4 years, far less than the 40% the union wanted. Workers also demanding a return to pension plans.
I felt the energy and the vibe of how the first offer came out, and it was terrible. And I just knew that my brothers and sisters and myself were not happy with that first deal.
We're standing together against corporate greed, but most importantly for a living wage.
This is the first strike at Boeing since 2008 and comes amid a turbulent few years for the company. 2 fatal 737 MAX crashes, a door plug falling off a passenger jet mid-flight, and a troubled Starliner spacecraft that left 2 astronauts stranded at the International Space Station. The company now bracing for economic impact of the strike with the production of its popular 737 MAX jet and its 777s grinding to a halt. Boeing said it could lose an estimated $108 million per day.
The strike could potentially impact 1.5 million people who work at other companies that supply parts and services to Boeing.
Late Friday, the Federal Mediation and Conciliation Service, an independent federal agency created by Congress to resolve conflicts between employers and unions, announcing the two sides will resume talks next week with the help of a federal mediator. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Talks between the two sides set to resume this week with the help of a federal mediator. And coming up next on Good Morning Northwest, more than 100 people gathered at the White House to talk about the high temperatures plaguing the country and also what to do about them. That story is coming up, but first Josh will have what you can expect in your weather forecast.
North Idaho's amazing Clark Fork River Delta on Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
Dreaming of luxurious wear-resistant carpets? With the kids back in school, now is the perfect time. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. And this month, save up to 50% off carpets by Engineered Floors.
Indulge in Legends Casino's seafood buffet experience. Discover a feast of premium crab legs, succulent shrimp, and an array of delectable ocean-inspired dishes. Elevate your evenings with Legends Seafood Buffet every Thursday and Saturday starting at 4 p.m.
Pro-level performance at work and at home. Right now, buy 2 AP300S batteries and get a third AP300S for free. And get a free battery when you buy a BGA 86 battery handheld blower set, a $300 value. Real STIHL. Find yours.
It's game day. Tackle high prices with great deals from Overturf Kia. The new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid gives you 3 great ways to save fuel. Available with a fuel-efficient gas engine, a gas-electric hybrid, or as a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. A new 2025 Kia Sportage Hybrid with all-wheel drive starts at just $31,940. Plus, get 5.99% interest for up to 72 months. Overturf Kia at the base of the Blue Bridge in Kennewick.
Hot Tub, Hot Tub, Hot Tub. Major manufacturers and warehouses clearance of new 2024 inventory. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Over 100 hot tubs on display and everything must go. New 2024 inventory. Hot tubs starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old hot tub. Worry-free installation. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Save with Bi-Mart's latest digital savings guide on Bimart.com or pick up a copy in store. Save big on Ball canning jars. All pint and quart-sized jars are now 50% off. Membership saves you more at Bi-Mart.
Dreaming of luxurious wear-resistant carpets? With the kids back in school, now is the perfect time. At Floor & Home, you dream, we install. And this month, save up to 50% off carpets by Engineered Floors.
Recently, Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather forecast weekend thunderstorms.
But some viewers told us that their phone app predicted sunshine.
Well, the apps were wrong.
Trust Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather.
Always on your side.
Your favorite judge is back in the courtroom with all new cases.
Hello? You got to get your story straight. What an idiot. Judy Justice is now in session right here.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Today at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Let's take a zone-by-zone look at today's forecast, and we start in Kittitas County, where the highs are going to span from the mid-60s to the mid-80s. Of course, those cooler temperatures are going to be up in the higher terrain of the Cascades. 65 for Snoqualmie Pass, but 83 for Vantage, mid-70s to low 80s for points in between for places like Cle Elum and Ellensburg. Plenty of sunshine for today, and the winds will be gusting out of the north and west upwards of 25 miles per hour in the mountain gap of the Kittitas Valley. Then for the Yakima Valley, winds should stay below 20 miles per hour for the most part. Skies will range from mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Highs will end up near 80 degrees. Then for the lower Columbia Basin, we'll also have highs near 80, and there will be a little chance of some showers today, about a 10 to 30% chance of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and for the Blues. And you notice that we're going with dry conditions today for the Yakima Valley and for the Kittitas Valley. Also highs, did I mention they're going to be near 80? Yeah, they'll be near 80. In the foothills, pretty light winds in the basin, and then for the foothills, also light winds here, and highs will end up in the 60s and 70s. There's also going to be that little chance of showers. So I'll time out today and tomorrow's chances of showers with Futurecast, and then I'll show you some more wet weather in the forecast over the next 7 days. So all that's going to be coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Josh. Now, the White House is trying to tackle the latest heat wave sweeping the United States. More than 100 people gathered to discuss the high temperatures and how to tackle them. Some of the solutions included giving first responders more resources and improving infrastructure to combat the heat. So many heat records were broken this summer, and some scientists say 2024 could be the hottest year in history. Up next on Good Morning Northwest, Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth has your full weather forecast, but still ahead is your morning sprint, so keep it right here.
Which is better, Honda or Toyota? Well, the Honda Accord and CR-V both made the Car and Driver 10 Best list. Camry and RAV4 did not. In fact, when it comes to the 10 Best, no one comes close to Honda, the only company to make every single 10 Best list. That means Honda's not just better, it's the best. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get the Honda CR-V with 2.9% APR financing. So for big deals on America's best brand, see your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer.
Your Social Security disability claim has been denied, and you don't understand why.
Your physical or mental condition makes it impossible for you to work.
Don't give up. Social Security isn't always right.
I've helped more people win disability benefits than any other attorney in Central Washington. If you can't work, let us go to work to get you benefits.
Call 509-584-4411 for a free consultation. Bothwell and Hamill.
The Urology Center at Prosser Memorial Health offers the full spectrum of urology care. Services include kidney stone removal, vasectomy, prostate care and surgery, and treatment for bladder and kidney cancers. Board-certified urologist Dr. Thomas Tu is now accepting new patients.
To build a service that's available for patients here, but to really grow and potentially expand that footprint for Prosser overall is well within our reach.
Save thousands on the new revolutionary swim spa at a one-time sale. Friday through Sunday. Hapo Center, Pasco. Exercise with low impact. Swim the entire year and stay in shape. Teach your kids to swim. Unwind and save thousands. Avoid the expense and maintenance involved with a pool. Swim, exercise, and relax in your new aquatic exercise swim spa. Installation and 1 day only. New 2024 inventory. 18-month interest-free financing. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Hapo Center, Pasco. Free admission. Free parking. Call 833-SPA-SALE.
Discover the luxury of Mr. Mattress, locally owned and operated in the Uptown Mall in Richland. Experience top quality mattresses, bedding, and adjustable bases, all at wholesale prices. Enjoy free delivery in the Tri-Cities. Feel the comfort and quality in every product. Visit Mr. Mattress at 1395 George Washington Way in Richland. Mr. Mattress, your gateway to a better night's sleep.
Women, were you exposed to Dactyl while you were pregnant? Infant birth defects are caused by this toxic weed killer used in farming, landscaping, and gardening. As a result, the EPA has asked agricultural workers to stop using Dactyl, also known as DCPA. If you or your child was injured by Dactyl, protect your rights for compensation. Call Weitz & Luxembourg today at 917-LAWYERS to learn more. That's 917-LAWYERS.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Today at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colberth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Right now you're taking a live look at the Columbia River. This view coming courtesy of the Legends Casino and Hotel. It's mostly cloudy skies for this morning, but a little bit later today skies are going to waver between mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Also, there will be a small chance of some showers today. From, Futurecast is suggesting that this band of showers is going to move in from the east at around 12 p.m. But there are other models that are suggesting other things. So just know there's going to be about a 10 to 30% chance of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and for the blues, really all throughout today. And then for tomorrow, there's going to be a similar setup in that we'll continue to have 10 to 30% chances of showers for the basin, for the foothills, and for the blues. But there are going to be some fundamental differences with tomorrow's forecast. Difference number one is that the chances for lightning are going to be greater, at least in the Blue Mountains. And the other difference is that chances for showers are going to be greater in the Cascades. But for the Kittitas Valley, for the Yakima Valley, we'll continue to keep things pretty dry over the next couple of days. So for today, we'll have seasonal high temperatures. Again, skies will range from mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Wind should be pretty light for the most part. They could gust upwards maybe 20, 25 miles per hour up in the Kittitas Valley. And for tonight, the winds are going to do the same thing up there, but elsewhere the wind should be light. Overnight lows dropping down into the 40s and 50s, and we'll continue to have small shower chances through Wednesday, a little break in the action for Thursday, another small shower chance for Friday, and then we double that up for Saturday and Sunday. This weekend's not looking like a washout, but we will track those shower chances, and also we'll track temperatures that look to be dipping down for Saturday and Sunday. We'll be about 5 degrees below average for this time of the year, so feeling very fall-like for the next 7 days, which is pretty appropriate given that Sunday is going to be the first day of fall. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. We'll have small shower chances today and tomorrow, dry for Wednesday through Friday, but wet weather possible again by this weekend. Then for Yakima, dry and seasonal all throughout the work week, shower chances coming back by Saturday. And then for Ellensburg, a breezy, sunny, and fall-like week ahead. Small chances for showers return for this weekend. Then for Hermiston, little chances for wet weather today and tomorrow. Another bout of that is possible by this weekend. Then for Walla Walla, small shower chances for today, a better chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. Dry for Wednesday through Friday, but more showers possible by this weekend. Now let's head out to New York City to see what's ahead on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, backstage at the Emmys.
Good morning, America.
Just moments after the night's biggest winners claimed that coveted statue.
It's very humbling, it really is, and I appreciate this because I just don't get enough attention.
They headed backstage to go one-on-one with GMA's Lara Spencer.
This role is so awesome.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Right? Did you dare to dream that you could do it? This is number
3.
3.
I got one for each season. I feel so greedy.
3 for 3 for this girl, for Jean Smart, because Deborah Vance, the character, the writing on the show is so incredible. And I know you always say it's really the writing.
But they top themselves every season.
Yeah.
And we'll have much more from backstage at the Emmys coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Lionel Moise, ABC News, New York.
When you have moderate to severe eczema, it's okay to show off. With Dupixent, show off your clearer skin and less itch. Because you have plenty of reasons to show off your skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, you can stay ahead of your eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after first dose. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Now, the morning sprint.
Time is now 6:50. It's time for your 6 o'clock morning sprint. We're going to start off in your national headlines. Former President Donald Trump's campaign and law enforcement are on high alert after another assassination attempt was made. It happened at his international golf club in Florida. Trump says he's safe and no one is hurt. The Secret Service agents shot at a suspected gunman who was a few hundred yards away. Authorities arrested 58-year-old Ryan Routh. Investigators recovered an AK-47 style rifle and a camera from the scene. The FBI is launching a global investigation. A U.S. appeals court will hear arguments today about the law that would ban TikTok in the United States. Congress passed a bill last April and President Biden signed it into law. The ban would take effect in mid-January unless TikTok's ownership changes. TikTok is challenging the law, saying it violates free speech rights in the U.S., also saying even if it divested, it cannot happen by that deadline. In your business news, thousands of Boeing workers walked off the job Friday, saying the company's latest contract offer did not meet their expectations. The offer included a 25% raise over 4 years, but the union wants a 40% raise over 3 years, and also for the company to bring back traditional pensions. The strike halts Boeing production in the Seattle area. Boeing says they are ready to get back to the table to reach a new agreement. Disney and DirecTV have ended their distribution dispute after coming to an agreement on Saturday. And once they did, DirecTV viewers were able to watch ABC, ESPN, and FX. More than 11 million subscribers had lost access to the Disney stations during the dispute that began September 1st. And the deal will include new options for customers, like new packages that include Disney+, Hulu, and ESPN+. In your health news, hundreds of thousands of kids' garden sets have been recalled due to high levels of lead. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says some of Red Toolbox's Stanley-branded junior kids' garden tools have levels that exceed the federal limit. The recall only involves the long hoe and rake that were in the wheelbarrow and 7-piece set. They were sold exclusively by Costco. Customers can receive a replacement at Red Toolbox's recall website. A new study finds majority of people with heart disease are consuming twice the recommended daily amount of sodium. The American Heart Association recommends 1,500 milligrams a day. Too much sodium can also cause your body to retain fluid and can put you at risk for more cardiovascular problems. In your sports news, Washington State reclaims the Apple Cup, beating the Huskies 24-19 on Saturday. John Mateer ran for 2 touchdowns and threw for 1 more. Washington State made a goal line stand with 1:07 remaining. They played at Seattle's Lumen Field, which was part of a 5-year agreement to continue the rivalry despite no longer being in the same conference. The Cougars will host San Jose State on Friday. And Caitlin Clark has done it again. The Indiana Fever rookie broke the WNBA's rookie scoring record. Clark scored a career-high 35 points in her game against the Dallas Wings. And the Fever beat the Wings 110-109. Clark has now scored 761 points so far this season, and she's broken several other records also this season. Now we go to your top 5 local stories you need to know this morning. Starting off, the man accused of killing his girlfriend in Wapato was let out of jail less than 10 hours before the killing happened. Court documents show a Yakima County Superior Court judge allowed Gianni Alemo to be released on pretrial without bail, believing Alemo would stay away from Heather England. The court says Alemo didn't have much of a criminal history for the last 11 years, but what was not included was that he had been in prison for at least 10 of those years. And for more details, you can head to our website. Walla Walla fire officials are investigating another suspicious fire. This one happened on Saturday just before 2 a.m. in the 100 block of George Street. This is now the 6th suspicious fire in the same area since August 1st. It took about an hour and a half to get it under control. A home, a shop, and multiple cars were damaged. If anybody has any information, please call WWPD. The pavement rehabilitation project for the Richland Airport is set to start today, and that's according to the Port of Benton. In the red zone, runway 1 through 19 will be shut down today through Friday. In the yellow zone, runway 8 through 26 will be shut down starting this Wednesday through Friday, and the main apron work highlighted in purple will be completed simultaneously. Washington State Patrol is holding a statewide emphasis patrol in honor of fallen trooper Christopher Gadd. Trooper Gadd died after being hit while parked on the shoulder by an impaired driver back in March. He had pulled over to tell other troopers he would meet up with them for a break after, quote, one more stop, which is the name of the Emphasis Patrol. And the patrol starts on September 27th. Faith Martin is going to be on Celebrity Family Feud. She's known around the region for being a radio personality and is also known nationwide after appearing as a contestant on ABC's The Golden Bachelor. She'll be in an upcoming episode with a handful of other contestants from Golden Bachelor, and the episode airs tonight on ABC and then also on Hulu tomorrow. All right, check this out. So foxes are known to be sly. Just ask a group of golfers who got together for a fundraiser in Missouri on Friday.
The Sheriff's Office Golf Invitational took place in St. Louis.
At some point, a fox jumped onto the course, snatched a ball, and then took off, and the deputies were stunned.
And with its tongue firmly in its cheek, the Sheriff's Office put out a wanted message on Facebook. Deputies say they are seeking justice.
And they warned the clever fox also that it may have accomplices and they may be disrupting other golfers' games. And now her pinkish cheeks and natural charisma, this 2-month-old pygmy hippo, Moo Dang, is making millions of fans online and drawing huge crowds to the Thai Zoo where she lives.
And she has 2 more fans sitting up here at this desk. The pint-sized new arrival to the zoo has been a social media hit ever since her keeper started uploading snippets of her life online. When she's not gobbling up grapes, she's rolling on the floor or taking a dip under Thailand's scorching sun.
And visits to the zoo have been up by at least 30%. That's according to the zoo director. And one particularly popular video posted on Facebook has garnered 5.8 million views and counting. Also trending, the 76 Emmy Awards wrapped up last night, and we're going to go over some of the night's biggest winners.
Yeah, The Bear earned 5 Emmys, including 3 awards for its actors. The Max series Hacks picked up 2 awards, one for Gene Smart and another for Outstanding Comedy.
And in the drama category, Shogun won a lot of awards. They picked up Outstanding Drama, Outstanding Lead Actor, and Outstanding Lead Actress.
Baby Reindeer, a heart and tell of trauma awards, including Outstanding Limited Series. The Daily Show won Best Talk Series, beating out Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert, and Seth Meyers.
How do you feel about that win?
I like Jon Stewart.
How do you feel about the weather then?
I'm feeling good about the weather. Temperatures pretty good out there this morning, 50s and 60s. You'll need a light jacket a little bit later today. It's going to be seasonal. We'll end up near 80. There's going to be about a 10 to 30% chance of some showers for the Basin, for the foothills, and the Blues. Certainly not a washout, though.
I will take that. And thank you guys for watching Good Morning Northwest. You can always find the latest updates on our website, applevalley.newsnow.com. Good Morning America is next, and we'll be back with your local news and weather tonight at 5. Bye, everyone.